Morning, all of you. Welcome to our Bhilavdi Shikshan Sanstha Bhilavdi and Secondary School and Junior College Bhilavdi YouTube channel. In the last video, we learned poem Song of the Open Road written by Walt Whitman. And today we are going to learn poetic devices from this poetry. We know that this is a poem written by American poet, essayist, journalist Walt Whitman. And through this poetry, poet gives us message, positive and optimistic attitude towards life, and he discusses major things about our journey of life, happiness in our life. And this is the most motivational and inspirational poem for us. Through this poem, poet gives us message we have to construct our own good fortune on ourselves. We have to decide our aim and reach towards that aim, and we have to solve problems and difficulties in our good fortune. We have to solve our own self. In this poem, poet uses different types of figure of speech or poetic devices. Poetic devices, what is meant by figure of speech or poetic devices? Poetic devices means ornaments. Ornaments one can use, or women can use ornaments to add beauty in their personality or to make themselves more effective. Like the same way, poet or poetess uses different types of poetic devices or figure of speech to add beauty in their writing or beauty in their poetry. And figure of speech means, simply figure of speech means ornaments used by poet or poetess. And today we are going to learn these figure of speech or poetic devices through this poem Song of the Open Road. In this poem, first poetic device is free verse. What is meant by free verse? In the last video, we had discussed about free verse, because we know that poet of this poetry, Walt Whitman, is master of free verse. He is also father of free verse. Free verse means in Marathi Mukta Chanda. Free verse poetry has no specific limitation of poetic pattern like meter, rhyme scheme or rhythm. In this poetry, poet uses words as he wish or as he desire. Poet describes his attitude towards his poetry as he wish. In this poem, poet also uses free verse. It means that there is no specific rhyme scheme of this poetry, Song of the Open Road. But here poet gives importance to the meaning of poetry. It means that free verse means poet use words as he wish and gives importance to the meaning of poetry. We know that Walt Whitman writes major poem of this type, free verse. In this poetry, he also uses free verse. Originally, this poem we know that divided into two parts, and it has 15 sections and 46 stanzas. And this poem poem is written in free verse type of poetry. फ्री वर्स म्हणजे मुक्त छंद, की ज्या कवितेमध्ये किंवा ज्या पोएट्रीमध्ये कवीला कुठल्याही प्रकारचा स्पेसिफिक एक ठराविक पॅटर्न काय करता येत नाही, तर लागू नसतो. कवीला त्याच्या इच्छेप्रमाणे जे त्याला सांगायचं आहे ते कवी त्यामध्ये काय करू शकतो, कवी किंवा कवयित्री सांगू शकतात. आणि त्यालाच आपण काय म्हटलेलं आहे, फ्री वर्स टाइप ऑफ पोएट्री. आणि ही जी कविता आहे सॉन्ग ऑफ द ओपन रोड, वॉल्ट व्हिटमन यांनी लिहिलेली, ती कशामध्ये आहे, कोणत्या प्रकारामध्ये मोडते, तर मुक्त छंद किंवा फ्री वर्स. नेक्स्ट फिगर ऑफ स्पीच इज मेटाफर. मेटाफर, वी नो दैट रूपक. मेटाफर, what is mean by metaphor? There is a comparison between two things or personalities. Indirect comparison between two things or personalities about their sameness. म्हणजेच यामध्ये काय सांगायचं आहे कवीला, की उपमेय हे उपमानासारखेच आहे. हे ज्यावेळी सांगितलं जातं त्यावेळी कोणता त्या ठिकाणी फिगर ऑफ स्पीच येतो, तर मेटाफर हा फिगर ऑफ स्पीच येतो. इन दिस पोएम लेट अस सी एक्झाम्पल ऑफ मेटाफर. सॉन्ग ऑफ द ओपन रोड. द टायटल ऑफ द पोएम इज also in metaphor figure of speech. What is the title of the poem? Song of the Open Road. In this title, poet compares open road, indirectly compares open road. It is not a simple road which we use daily, and this is a road or a journey of life. In this poem, poet uses metaphor figure of speech, indirectly compared open road towards journey of life. Another example is a foot and light-hearted I take to the open road. In this line also poet compares journey of his life, indirect compares journey of his life to the open road. It means that here metaphor means comparison, indirect comparison between two things. We students, we know about another figure of speech which name is simile. In the simile figure of speech we know that there is a very slight difference between metaphor and simile. In the simile figure of speech there is a direct comparison between two things or personalities. And what is the difference between both of them? Metaphor indirect comparison and simile direct comparison. And there is a very simple way to recognize simile figure of speech. There is a words used by poet or poet is like and as. Poet uses words like and as. For example, as white as snow. In this line, poet uses as words means there is a simile figure of speech. Or for another example, my mother looks like pink rose. Here, like word is used. There is a direct comparison between rose and mother. And in the metaphor figure of speech here, indirect comparison between open road and journey of life. म्हणजेच या ठिकाणी या दोन्हीमध्ये अगदी थोडासा फरक आहे तुम्हाला ओळखण्यासाठी, की मेटाफर हा जो फिगर ऑफ स्पीच आहे यामध्ये डायरेक्ट कंपॅरिझन केलं जातं, तर सिमिली हा जो फिगर ऑफ स्पीच आहे यामध्ये डायरेक्ट कंपॅरिझन होतं. तर त्या ठिकाणी बघा आपल्याला ओळखण्यासाठी साध्या पद्धतीने आपण काय करू शकतो, तर लाईक किंवा ॲज हे शब्द सिमिली या फिगर ऑफ स्पीच मध्ये आलेले असतात. तर तशा शब्दांचा वापर मेटाफर या फिगर ऑफ स्पीच मध्ये केला जात नाही. लेट अस सी अनदर एक्झाम्पल ऑफ मेटाफर. Done with indoor complaints, libraries metaphor figure of speech. Why there is metaphor figure of speech? Because libraries are compared with the education or knowledge of book. It means that poet uses metaphor figure of speech very effectively in his poem Song of the Open Road. Next figure of speech is paradox. Paradox, there is only one example of paradox. Paradox means virodhabas. There is only one example of paradox which is very effectively and beautifully used by poet. And example of this paradox is, still here I carry my old delicious burdens. Students, delicious burdens. How can be burdens are delicious? It means that poet says that my burdens or problems in my life are very sweet. Here poet wants to say that his best memories with his loved ones or his family are delicious. In this line, poet uses paradox figure of speech. What is meant by paradox? Where two absurd or opposite things are put together is called paradox, or आपण त्याला काय म्हणतो विरोधाभास. म्हणजे दोन विरुद्ध गोष्टी contradictory things are put together in the same line is called paradox figure of speech. And there is only one example in this poem used by poet, that is, still here I carry my old delicious burdens. Next figure of speech is alliteration. Alliteration, anupras. We know that figure of speech alliteration. It is a very simple figure of speech or poetic device. This what is meant by alliteration? Alliteration means repetition of sound in the same poetic line. There is a repetition of sound in the same poetic line. In this poem, poet uses so many examples of alliteration. For example, henceforth I whimper no more, postpone no more, need nothing. In this line, sound N is repeated. In this line, sound N is repeated. Another example of alliteration is, I know they suffice for those who belong to them. In this line, sound T is repeated. It means that poet uses alliteration figure of speech to add beauty in his poetry or to add rhythm in his poetry. Next figure of speech is repetition. Repetition means words are repeated in the same poetic line. This is a very simple figure of speech to recognize. For example, henceforth I ask not good fortune, I myself am good fortune. In this line, word good is repeated 2 times. It means that the same poetic line when repeated one word again and again is called a repetition. म्हणजेच रिपिटेशन आणि अलिटरेशन या दोन्हीमध्ये काय फरक आहे? तर अलिटरेशन या फिगर ऑफ स्पीच मध्ये काय रिपीट केलं जातं? तर साऊंड सेम लाईन पोएटिक लाईन मध्ये काय केला जातो? रिपीट केला जातो. तर रिपिटेशन या फिगर ऑफ स्पीच मध्ये काय केलं जातं? तर त्या ठिकाणी शब्द जे आहेत ते पुन्हा पुन्हा त्या ओळीमध्ये काय केले जातात? रिपीट केले जातात. म्हणजे रिपिटेशन आणि अलिटरेशन या दोन्हीमध्ये काय आहे? स्लाइट डिफरन्स आहे आणि दोन्हीही फिगर ऑफ स्पीच ओळखण्यासाठी तुम्हाला खूप सोपे आहेत. यामध्ये रिपिटेशन मध्ये काय रिपीट केला जातो? तर संपूर्ण शब्द काय केला जातो? तो रिपीट रिपीट केला जातो, तर अलिटरेशन या फिगर ऑफ स्पीच मध्ये काय केलं जातं, तर त्या ठिकाणी हा साऊंड काय केला जातो, रिपीट केला जातो. आता यामध्ये अलिटरेशनची बरीच उदाहरणं आहेत, कवीने वापरलेलं आहे अलिटरेशन फिगर ऑफ स्पीच. यामध्ये तुम्ही काय करायचे, तर अलिटरेशनची उदाहरणं काय करायची आहेत, लिहून काढायची आहेत. त्यानंतर मेटाफर फिगर ऑफ स्पीच जो आहे त्याची उदाहरणं तुम्ही काय करायचे, तुमच्या वहीमध्ये लिहून काढायचे आहेत. त्यानंतर रिपीटेशन आहे, पॅराडॉक्सचं एकच उदाहरण आहे की जे मी तुम्हाला सांगितलेलं आहे आणि ते सुद्धा तुमच्या वहीमध्ये काय करायचं आहे, नोंद करायचं आहे. म्हणजे थोडक्यात या ठिकाणी कवीने काय केलेले आहे, तर पोएट युजेस डिफरंट टाइप्स ऑफ फिगर ऑफ स्पीच टू ॲड ब्युटी अँड इफेक्टिव्हनेस इन हिज पोएट्री.